Hey, what up, everybody? Stevie Breach coming to you. Sunday's going to be a big, huge game. I think that, honestly, the San Francisco 49ers are a better football team than the Carolina Panthers. I think that, honestly, when you look at, these two teams and you match them up side by side, offense versus defense, we stand right there with them. You look at our starting quarterbacks, Colin Kaepernick, Cam Newton, two in the same. Starting running backs, Frank Gore, D'Angelo Williams, both had real good years. Then you look at receiving, we got Bolden, we got Crabtree, they got Olsen, they got Smith. Smith is sort of like playing the media a little bit, saying that he's not going to be, at 100%. Honestly, in my mind, Steve Smith is going to be one of the best wide receivers on that field, and I think he's just trying to take any advantage he can get, trying to think he's going to psych out any San Francisco 49er out there. They're a damn good football team. We're a damn good football team. Honestly, I know that they beat us earlier in the year in one of the most boringest football games that I've ever seen. Honestly, I love my San Francisco 49ers, and I fell asleep watching that game 3 times. I fell asleep 3 times in one game. In a close game. I can understand if it was a blowout, and I took a little nap, thinking that we were going to pull it out. But no, we were, playing from behind, and I just kept on nodding off, waking up, nodding off. I'm embarrassed to say it, but the Carolina Panthers won that football game. But I think it's going to come down to 3 reasons. I put up 4 fingers because I'm an idiot. But I think it's going to come down to 3 reasons why we're going to beat them and move on to the NFC Championship game. Michael Crabtree, Vernon Davis, Aldon Smith. You beat us. You took the advantage of us. D'Angelo Williams, they broke out for that touchdown, and we weren't able to come back. But those 3 guys, they weren't there for that game. Vernon Davis played in the first half. He got hurt early and did not return. Aldon was taking his little mini vacation during that, and Crabtree was out almost that whole year. The 49ers, even though I believe they had Mario Manningham in that game and he's not going to be there, I think they're a better football team with Michael Crabtree on the field. He came back for the end of the year. I know when you look at that stat line with only 1 touchdown and just over 250 yards receiving, doesn't look like he had the best year. But honestly, for the games that he played, when he was on that field, we were a better football team. The Niners, we got caught with our pants down. We lost the game in Carolina, but I think overall, I think we had a damn good year, and I think we're going to finish it off by beating this Carolina Panther team, and we're going to move on to the NFC Championship game. I'm just believing that this is the year, you just take 1 step forward. This is the year that we're going to be lifting up the Lombardi Trophy, and we're going to have to beat all these teams that beat us, during the regular season. I think that basically you make mistakes and you have to, look up and figure out who you are. And, we're going to play Carolina this week. We'll play the winner of New Orleans and Seattle. Both of those teams got us during the offseason, and then more than likely, we're going to have to face one of those hard AFC teams. It's not going to be easy, but, that's our road that we got to get to the Super Bowl. And I believe that this is the year that we finally see a championship in San Francisco. I'm not a big fan of wearing, the NFC Championship stuff. I bought the hat last year because it was on clearance, and I just didn't want to, not have it. But I want some Super Bowl champion stuff this year. And us beating Carolina puts us 1 more step closer to that. Colin Kaepernick's going to have a good game. Frank Gore's going to have a great game. That defense is going to step up. We're going to shut down D'Angelo Williams. We're going to be able to corner in on Cam Newton. I think that one of the biggest things that was in that game is I think that the defense knew of Carolina that, Colin was having a hard time passing the football. They were able to shut down those running lanes. But when you have a guy like Michael Crabtree out there and Vernon Davis, he's got some guys to throw to. It's not just Anquan Bolden running around out there all, just Han Solo out there. We're going to have a good game. We're going to win this. It's going to be hard fought. And it's going to be one more, big one in order to get back to where we were. NFC Championship game, it's going to be a bad day to be a Seattle Seahawks fan or a New Orleans Saints fan. I got good friends that are both of those teams. And no matter what happens over there, I'm going to be playing one of them. And this week, sorry, LV, the Panthers are going down.